PFL starting the big tournament. A couple changes in the tournament format. Still very cool. April, Orlando. They're taking over Universal Studios Orlando. And the first night of the tournaments will feature welterweights. And who better to represent the welterweights, making his PFL tournament debut, former Bellator champion, a champion of champions. He is the ass-kicking machine. Thank you, Kane, Rock. Thank you, guys. And Jason Jackson.
Jason. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, so tell us about being involved. This is your debut in the PFL tournament. So it's really cool. You're going to have quarterfinals this year. So it's top 8. You're in the quarterfinals. You win 3 matches, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. You win the championship belt and $500,000. Really good format. The 8 fighters, really good divisions, several divisions. What are your thoughts about all this and kicking it off on April 3rd?
One step at a time till we get to the championship. You know, that's all we're going for. 1 year out, so one step at a time.
Jason, what do you think about the format and being involved in a tournament style event?
Well, I didn't really, my thought on the format, it really didn't bother me because I never done any tournament style, but I always knew about competing and winning. You know, it's about winning. People love winners. So, you know, I went on 9-fight win streak last year, and, you know, that's all I know about is just win. I don't even care about losing.
And you're in the super fight. You won the big title at the super fight, Bellator PFL. What was that all like for you?
You know, that was like, you know, kind of mark your territory right there. Definitely. Once I went over there and show, you know, the new boss, like, hey, I'm here to do business and I'm here to stay around for a long time. And I'm here to entertain the people and give them what they want, what they've been asking for.
It's interesting too, Jason. Do you think because of that too, I mean, you're a Bellator champion as well. You've won that. You've had an incredible run. But do you think winning that big battle PFL Bellator gave you credence to be in this PFL tournament now?
That and when I won the Bellator World Championship as well. It was back to back. It was like, I think 2 months apart type of thing. So it was such short time, and I took out both challengers and champion.
Jason, how things going training? You're at Killcliff FC in Deerfield Beach. Hey, not too far. You can have a nice drive to Orlando.
Well, I feel like I'm at home. Definitely home turf. I have that, you know. I just go up the road to do business, and I'll come right back down once I take care of business.
What's interesting about this tournament is you have several weight divisions and you have 8 really good fighters. Now, getting ready for your first fight, April 3rd, you're the main event. I'm curious, Jason, does the plan of getting ready for the fight, is it still remain the same? Is it different from when you maybe 2-3 years ago? And do you watch your opponent? You're facing Andrey in this main event. Do you watch him at all? I know every fight can be different.
Yeah, of course I watch him. I take him in all the time on TV. Yeah, this guy is like I said, he got some tricks. Some consider him a one-trick pony, but he got some tricks. And I've been working, you know, working hard every day, just working for the next day, one day at a time. And come April 3rd that night, he's going to be in for a rude awakening because I'm not backing down. And I'm not going to stop moving forward to when I get what I want, and that's victory.
I know you mentioned that rude awakening. You're ravishing Rick Rude. You're mentioning ravishing Rick Rude. You're going to the pro wrestling vernacular with this right now, Jason Jackson. I know you're a big pro wrestling fan, and tell us about. I always love the story, Jason. So just please bear with me on this. Tell us about getting your nickname, the Ass Kicking Machine, because it had actually 3. I know I mentioned Kane and Rock, but there were 3 components.
Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan for sure. Canaanites. Yeah. And
So
then,
you're watching that, and then what happens, Jason? You decide you're coming up with a name. Wait a minute.
yeah, that name had to be the ass kicking machine. So it was like kind of inspired by The Rock. Telling you, inspired by him. And you know, when I debuted the name in the local scene, everybody was dying laughing, like, ah man, I can't believe this guy, such person would name themselves that. And then after my performance, it was like, yeah, this guy's a machine, I tell you. They respect it. So I had to live up to the name.
That's
But
right, he does. And when you see it there, right there, the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan,
Hulkster,
in his younger
yeah.
days, there, Jason. That's what we
That's
got
the
for you,
Hulkster.
the Hulkster. I don't have a Rock
Hulking
one
up.
right now. I got a Hulk one ready. I don't have the Rock. I
Yeah,
don't
if it
have
wasn't for Hulk
ready.
Hogan, it would be no Rock.
That's
You
just
know that. Yeah.
without Andre the Giant, there's no Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan did help The Rock. And then look what happened to Kane. He became a political mayor in Tennessee. I don't know if you knew that. He
Of
actually ran for
course.
office and became mayor. He's the mayor in Knoxville,
Nah,
Tennessee now.
yeah, that's cool. Yesterday I had a talk with Jonathan Coachman, and I was telling him like he helped made The Rock. Believe it or not, I was so happy to talk to him. Like, man, that's so cool. He couldn't believe that I followed his career even till after he got out of wrestling. That's crazy. So
Jonathan Coachman is doing a lot with sports talk. He had been at ESPN. He was with WWE. He's doing a lot with PFL, which is cool. Sports betting and just interviews and different things. His podcast, Coachman. I'll tell you this. That's right. Coachman helped The Rock because Coachman would do the backstage interviews, and he would always be the foil. He would always be the clown. So Rock would get one over on him. And
all the
I
time.
remember Coach doing the Charleston. He did the
Yeah.
Charleston dance and Rock kicking him in the butt.
And getting rock bottom and all that stuff. So he was actually a part of my childhood growing up watching wrestling. No matter what it is. It could be a referee like Earl Ebner. We know them. We know somebody just that smaller, or just from the big to the giant to the ring announcer. Everybody we know once we're watching TV.
Hey, well, Jason, what was that like talking to Coachman like that? Because he didn't know, am I right? He didn't know you were a big wrestling fan and all, and then you told him about it.
Well, that too, and he could tell from the way that I talk, like, like, yeah, this guy can talk. And a lot of the fighters, they can't. They don't have that personality. A lot of fighters don't. They don't like to talk, like to fight. But from what he was saying, both go hand in hand. You have to have that personality. You have to be able to put butts in seat, and that's why Hulk Hogan went Hollywood because they needed, they needed some actors and stars.
Hogan went Hollywood, became a heel, real heel not the first time in his career. Jason, when he was younger, he was a heel, and then it became Hulk Hogan.
No, that's when he start. When he went Hollywood is when he start talking though, and
When he went
wrestling become
Hollywood,
about talking.
that's right. He went more
Yeah.
toward the heel and NWO, Hollywood Hogan, and did all that, and it made another big run for him. Now, Jason, I don't know if you've been watching. John Cena is doing that right now. Him and The Rock have joined forces, and now Cena is the heel, and he finally turned, and that's opening a whole new chapter for him and all. It's really cool to see. But Jason,
Oh, wow.
Jason, you got a big fight, but listen, you were on this thing, PFL Origins, where they take a look at each fighter and they highlighted the main event coming up April 3rd, and it was on ESPN 2. And did you get to watch it yet? What did you think about it if you did? And just making that, because it's a series that's starting now.
Oh, that was cool. You talking about the movie that we put together?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes, Jason's PFL Origins, but yes, that you guys did that just debuted.
Yeah, we're gonna blow this thing up, I tell you. We're gonna blow this thing up and show people that, we could connect as fighters to the people that's, what I'm saying, less privileged or have it water or something, or need something, working facility or something, anything that we could contribute to making their life better on the other side. We're gonna start moving towards that through using fighting. I'm thinking we could bless a lot of it's loud in our backyard. We could bless a lot of small communities with fighting. I figure that's what I'm working towards. Once I win this tournament, win my next fight, I'm gonna go down to Jamaica and do a little charity down there, and we're gonna continue on putting video out like that. You know, inspiring the next generation. Like, there's much bigger to fight for. Everybody got to fight. Everybody has to fight. I tell you, every day. Some people just had to fight to get out of bed. So every fight is a fight, but we want to make it more easier. You know what I'm saying? By inspiring the next generation, especially.
Now, Jason, hold that camera down a little more. I want to see that whole ass kicking machine face. Yes, right there. That's what I want to see. That's the money. That's the money right there, Jason Jackson. Hey, listen, you mentioned Jamaica. I saw some really cool stuff that you were in Jamaica talking about giving back. Letting everybody, when you were the Bellator champion, hold the title, the championship belt, all the kids, the dignitaries that were there for you. And I know you just mentioned community, but what was that like when you were able to go to Jamaica, a real life hero?
I don't call it a real life hero. That's wild that you referred to as that. But thank you. No, I just wanted to go back to the community. That's the school that I went, the primary school, and got a lot of kids that, you know, they don't know, like, no way out of where they at right now, like how they gonna get out. And you know, there's other way as far as like music and maybe scamming what they selling on music is not the same no more. And it's more killing and all that violence and stuff like that. So I want to use martial art of a way so they could connect with the world, because it's not just only United States. Any kid or any person that decides, say, you know what, today I'm gonna go to the gym and just change my life and just follow this thing and see where it take me. It could take them to all across the world. That's like a universal passport. Everybody communicates through martial art. Anybody, even if you don't speak English, as long as you do martial art, I guarantee I'll find a way how to communicate once the love is there, right? So I want to use martial art to bring back to the island and, you know, kind of develop it and bring Jamaica, get exposed to the world that we're actually like good for martial art as well, just as everything else, track, running, and soccer. You know, every sport that but fighting is not big down there. So that's my mission right now. And we see a lot of Jamaican fighters, but I don't know. Maybe we have to we got to connect up and make a movement towards it, make it more easier. Because we
Well,
do have
Jason,
big fighter abroad.
I think three things. One, how about that Jamaican bobsled team? Cool running. Come on. You know you saw the movie. Come on,
One of the
Jason.
best
You
movies. That's
mentioned
one of the best.
bobsled. Come on.
That's one of the best thing ever. Jamaica got
That
a
was fun.
bobsled
That was
team.
fun.
Yeah. So that's one of my main reasons to win in this tournament.
That's awesome. And you know what, Jason, we'll wrap this up, but it's interesting too, because I'll ask you about, well, first I'll ask you this. Do you know yet who's going to be in your corner on April 3rd up at Universal Studios Orlando?
The corner I normally have. If you've paying attention, you already know already.
What? What are you doing to me? I'm dying here. I'm dying.
No. The corner I don't have, which is
Wait,
Henry
Henry
and
Hoop. Is
Greg.
Henry Hoop going to be there? There. It's
And
Henry Hoop.
Greg. Yeah, and Greg.
All right,
and
there you go. All right, Jason.
I'm like, corner I know that. I thought.
What are you doing to me?
They know my corner. My corner don't change. You know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
I know that. And I'm saying great. I just want you to say who's in the corner. Oh, good. Henry's going to be there. Good. He's good. Go get him,
You
Jason.
know Henry. Hen dog, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
yeah.
So we'll wrap it up with this. Hey, so Impa, your Kill Clip FC teammate, he will be headlining April 18th in the middleweight division. Really good. Another great division and all. Hey, I went down to Impa's refinery in Southwest Miami. He has his own small gym that he has down there and all. Curious, two parts to the question. One, have you been down there yet? And two, is that something you're thinking about doing, even whether it's here or even in Jamaica?
Absolutely, in Jamaica for sure. You know, I'm back in my element when I go back home. I'm like rejuvenated and ready to go again. And yeah, it would be good to have that down there. That's, like I said, part of the next step of winning this tournament, being able to have the funds to move back home and set up something that not just only I gonna benefit from, but the whole community.
Have you gone to Impa's refinery yet? Did he invite you down there? Did he
Yeah,
invite you there?
we went there. Yeah, it's just too far from me, but I went down there a few times
It is too far. I went down there too.
for traffic.
It took me
Yeah,
an hour. It took me an hour to get there because I'm up here near Deerfield Beach.
yeah. I'm in Pembroke Pines, so doing traffic on training at Killcliff, it just doesn't align with my schedule.
No, Impa,
I've been down there.
I told Impa move north, not south.
Yeah, yeah, but definitely, it's a good institute. You know, Impa is a good guy, so he do a study. He's very informal, and he's always going to inspire the next generation. So that's good for
Yeah,
him.
Jason, that like you, Jason, that's very important to him. Yes, indeed. So
Yeah, 1,000%. Just making a change. You heard
I've
Michael
got a
Jackson.
photo. I've got a photo of you and Impa. That's my main photo for this story. You and Impa together, yes, at Killcliff FC. Thank you both for the photo opportunity. I got it. That's what's running with this story, Jason. Jason, all the best to you. April 3rd, go get him. Main eventing, another big event, another big fight. Another time, Jason Jackson, the ass kicking machine, will do well again, and we'll see him advance in this tournament. Thank you so much, Jason.
Appreciate you, James. Thank you.